Pochádza z východnej časti Číny, ako sama hovorí, z takého malého 3-miliónového čínskeho mesta. Jej cesta na Slovensko viedla cez Nórsko.
We met each other in Norway while we were studying there. That's how we met.
Bolo to také stretnutie medzinárodných študentov v Nórsku a my sme boli dvaja chalani a to bolo také zaujímavé, že tam bolo dosť veľa tých čínskych študentov, možno nejakých 15, a oni sa tam skvele zabávali a druhá časť boli medzinárodní. Tam boli nejakí Rusi, Belgičania, Slováci sme tam boli dva. Potom nás dve Číňanky zavolali medzi nich.
Bola to láska na prvý pohľad?
Not really, no. How the people looks like doesn't make the first important point. For me, most important is like we have something in common. We have the common topic. We have the same dream about what we want to be in the future. So that's how we get attracted by each other.
Potom sme stávali raz snehuliaka, lebo oni, čínske baby, tam sneh málo kedy býval, takže chceli robiť snehuliaka, tak sme s nimi robili snehuliaka. Tam to nejak tak začalo byť očividné, že niečo nás k sebe priťahuje a potom sa to začalo nejakým spôsobom rozvíjať. Najprv sme telefonovali, alebo tam boli také telefóny na intraku na každej izbe a sme si telefonovali najprv raz celú noc, potom ďalšiu noc a potom ja som povedal, že už to asi nie je len kamarátstvo
A ani nebolo. Vzťah Šanky a Petra sa rozvíjal a oni sa museli rozhodnúť, kde budú spoločne žiť.
And we wanted to settle down in Slovakia or China because we want to be at least one of us in their own country. So either China or Slovakia. And from that situation, for us, my best right now is in Slovakia. I was away from home already from 2001 because I go to university about 400 kilometers from my city. So 4 years I'm in the other city, and then another 2 years I was in Norway. So kind of get used to that long distance from home. But of course it's difficult for my parents because I'm the only child in the family. So I think compared with me, my parents has more difficult life than mine.
Ja som im to dosť dlho nepovedal. Potom sa ma to mamina, myslím, že spýtala, že či nemám náhodou nejakú Číňanku. Šanku veľmi dobre prijala tá rodina, aj celkovo, aj starí rodičia, aj taká vzdialenejšia rodina sa im páčila. Práve preto, že je taká pozorná, ona si všetko hneď všimne, zapamätá.
First time I think my father was surprised because the daughter for father is like very close, so it was a little bit difficult for him. But then like when we go to China already, they were very happy because they see first time Peter and we have wedding. And everybody was like curious how he looks like because in my city, like relatively small city in China, they don't have very big chance to see foreigners. So we had great fun.
Ich to zaujíma, lebo oni často nevidia cudzincov, tak som bol taká atrakcia tam. No. Nie vždy príjemné, ale niekedy je to samozrejme príjemné. No.
We have 2 weddings. First one was in Slovakia, and then we went to China also to have Chinese wedding, traditional one.
No a po svadbe prišlo to, čo neznášajú všetci cudzinci. Povolenia, papiere, úradné preklady.
The paperwork was the most difficult part because none of us have experience how to manage this paperwork, and with two different countries, different policy, different way of doing paperwork, so we've been through a lot of problems. For a moment, the time I was saying Peter, like, it's difficult, I don't want to do it. But then he said, we have to do it if we want to be together. So.
Oni napríklad požadujú taký papier, že ten cudzinec je spôsobili uzavrieť manželstvo. A to v týchto krajinách nepoznajú. Ja som išiel za tým a som hľadal riešenie a túto pani na matrike v Handlovej povedala, že teda keď sa to nedá, tak oni môžu upustiť od jedného z tých dokladov.
I remember one lady in Handlova, in this office. She was very kind. She say like, she give us all the details what we need. So we got very complete information from her. That was first time I say, finally someone from the office really helping us. So it was very nice. Until now, I think she already retired, but I always see her in the city with her granddaughter. I always say hi to her, and she remember me.
Ďalším veľkým problémom cudzincov je slovenčina. Niektorí lingvisti hovoria, že naučiť sa po slovensky je také ťažké, ako naučiť sa čínsky. No a v tomto dome sa hovorí aj čínsky, aj slovensky a aj anglicky.
I speak with Peter in English, I speak with Emilia in Chinese, and Emilia speak Slovak to us. So 3 languages running in this house. First I started to learn Slovak languages from my first company. So from firm we have the Slovak lessons, and the teacher was very nice and she has a great way to teach Slovak language. I learned a lot. And then which helped me most is after I have Emilia, I have my daughter. I study or I learn together with her as a baby.
Ja som si povedal, lebo vždy, keď prídem do Číny, tak veľmi ťažko sa mi komunikuje, lebo nemám ani tie základy, nedokážem ani klásť otázky, aby som sa zdokonaloval. Tak ja som si povedal, že keď sa narodí Emilia, že sa chcem s ňou spolu naučiť čínsky. Ale to sa mi tak rýchlo vymklo z kontroly, že to sa jednoducho nedalo. Na ňu sa to lepí, ona bez problémov hovorí po čínsky a ja som stále, ja neviem, takým slimačím tempom. Každý rok možno 2-3 slova nové sa naučím.
Za 7 rokov spoločného života na Slovensku toho Šanka a Peter stihli naozaj dosť. Z Bratislavy, kde pôvodne žili, sa presťahovali do Handlovej, do Petrovho rodného mesta. Tu postavili dom a narodila sa im dcérka Emília.
During the time when we were living in Bratislava, it was not difficult because there are lots of foreigners from work and from friends, and from friends of friends we know a lot of foreigners. So it's not difficult at all for me to live in Bratislava. But when we decided to move to Handlova, that was difficult because of the language. I think for almost 1 year or even more than 1 year, I don't know anybody here, only Peter and a family. And then just like one day on the street I with kočík and one boy started saying like, your daughter have really nice eyes, and he started to say English to me. I felt, finally. And then he introduced me to another friend who also had baby, and she was also working in UK before. She was working in UK. We started to be friends, and then she introduced me more and more friends. So that's how I started my social life here in Handlova.
Jediné, čo jej stále veľmi chýba, sú rodičia.
To spojenie z tej Číny kvôli tomu čínskemu firewallu je také dosť zlé niekedy. Niekedy dobre, niekedy zlé. Najlepšie tam samozrejme ísť osobne, no a to sme tam doteraz chodili tak približne raz za rok, na nejaký mesiac, dva.
We try like during weekend. Sometimes the internet connection was good, sometimes not, so it's not that easy. It's really far.
Ďalším krokom vpred bola pre Šanšan nová práca. Pracuje vo firme, ktorá obchoduje s Čínou a tak v práci využíva nielen svoj rodný jazyk, ale aj dokonalú znalosť prostredia a čínskej kultúry.
Áno, Sandra. Ahoj. Ja. Dobre, pracujem.
Keď Šanšan stretla Petra, nevedela o Slovensku takmer nič. Teraz vám jedným dychom povie všetko, čo na našej krajine miluje.
The nature, the environment. I always like to make photo of sky because here you have really blue sky. It's very nice. Because you are a small country, you don't have so many people. So here you have kind of, for me, it's like free. Free on the road, free in the nature, free in the park. You don't have so many people, so many crowds.
Není tu tak tesno.
Yes, and also silent.
To máš rada?
Yes.
Tento príbeh má svoj happy end, jednu krásnu, mladú, šťastnú rodinu.
Ja som predtým tvrdil, že to nemá perspektívu takéto vzťahy medzinárodné a
If someone want to start an international relationship, my advice is like from beginning, you have to be really sure you love this person. You will sacrifice something for the person you love. So after you are sure about this, then you can start the journey with that person together.
nie každému to vyšlo. Niektoré sa rozpadli a rozpadli sa často kvôli práve tým základom toho vzťahu a nie kvôli nejakému rozdielu kultúr. Hlavne ten vzťah musí byť postavený na pevných základoch.
Doma je kde rodina, kde máš rodina. A tu už mám manžel, dcera, tu mám rodina. Tu je tiež môj dom.